Nothing but up today.
All right, mate. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah, we've got the arm it usually sits in, so I've got to do this today.
Forget that.
I don't know. I left it in the capable hands of my wife.
Oh,
It all just went wrong. It all just went wrong. I don't know.
Oh, you got it right there. You got one of those little
All right. Okay, I'm going to apologise now, but I don't have my stabiliser with me, so we're just recording this all off of handheld, I call it. Hello. She's in a mood. All right, here we go then. So I'm sorry if it's a bit wobbly. I'm doing it via my arm because, yeah. Well, thank you. Right, it's clear. Up behind the red line. This is this is annoying having to hold it like this. It's just not going to be the same, so I apologise. It'll be very different, not as stable. I'm going to try. Early shot from the Sabres against the Knights. Pass out from the back, and McLean will take this one. It's going to shoot. Nice early shot there from McLean. Saved by the goaltender. Against this near side. Move forward, and Chamberlain will pick it up in the neutral ice. Over to Barton. Barton goes forward. And pass is intercepted. Swoboda, though, makes a move. Are you grumpy? Can you take that thumb out of your mouth? Got Grumpy Louisa next to me. Voicemail. Alright, clearance from the Sabres. As far as Swoboda, who's behind the net, looking for the pass. Pass goes in. Wetzel was ready. It's gone past him, and Barton will pick it up on the neutral ice. Nice little knock through pass there from. Dude, stop. Barton backhands. Shot from the Knights, from McEwen. Shot there from the Sabres. Moser clears as far as McEwen. And the Sabres pick out. Offside called against the Knights. Duncan back on the ice today after his one-game suspension for his major in the first couple of minutes of the game previously. He'll be eager to make a mark on this game. Good work inside the area by the Knights, but came to nothing in the end. Pass gets pushed forward, no icing, says the referee. But goes around the back of the goal, picked up by Duncan, who used the boards, heads up in the corner, bounces off one of the boards. Knop's going to get there. Oh, just intercepted. Duncan in the neutral ice, uses the legs very well. Ends up just ahead of him and loses the puck. Swoboda, straight in off the bench, looks to press, Barton knocks it forward. Swoboda, the receiver. And now Wetzel, looking to spread his legs, pushes the puck into the boards, into the offensive zone. Swoboda knocks it off to Wetzel. Wetzel. And the Knights do too much with the puck. And icing is called on the play. Wetzel takes it out of the air. He looks to progress the puck, but the Sabres will take control of it. Intercepted by the Knights, picked up in the neutral ice by McLean. Puck goes through the legs of Barton, behind the net, picked up by Christensen, moved forward. Sorry, Kobus. Move forward to Moser. McEwen on the right, Moser Mohawks and knocks it forward for McEwen to chase. Good interception there from Isle. Good work there by McEwen. Knocks it back to Isle. Isle shoots. Puck goes wide and Sabres pick it up. Good poke check there from Isle. He passes over to Chamberlain. Moves into the offensive zone where McEwen shoots. Good block there by the Sabres, but Sabres pick it up. Chamberlain again on that left-hand side. Dispossessed. Dangerous place there, and shot is saved by Beckett Huberty. No penalty against the Knights there. Sorry, for the Knights there, as the Knights were hooked. Lots of players and fans and everyone saw it. Not the referees today. Good use of the boards there from the Sabres, but even more important challenge from Christensen allows Knop to go into the offensive zone. He'll backhand a pass into traffic and Sabres come out. Collected by Chamberlain in the middle. He'll pass over. And now Murison for the Sabres. Dangerous pass into the area, but nothing came of it. Kept in the zone well there by the Sabres. Picked up by Cummings. Goes around the back of the net. Picked up again by Murison on this near side. Around the back of the net does find the puck. And moved forward by Kobus. Speedy Kobus. Swoboda now using the boards and the Sabres pick it up on the far side with Swoboda. And that device makes such a difference. I'm just using my hand right now and I can just see how wobbly it is. So I only apologise for that. Oh, very well done. Oh, whatever. Kobus jumps up like Superman, keeps it in the zone, and according to the referees, that was offside. Yeah, I don't know. Cummings then moves it forward. Forehand, then backhand. Forehand again into the offensive zone. Puck goes around the back of the net. And Wetzel pick that up. McLean behind the net, passes to Swoboda, who backhands a soft shot where the goaltender will take an easy claim on that. Okay, 7 minutes 19 in the first then. And 0-0. The Knights having 3 shots on the net so far, and Sabres having just the one. Isle in the business of the Sabres, and the Sabres come away with it. They'll clear for the icing. Barton does well, but he's up losing out on the puck there. He's got the work to do now. Great poke check there by Barton, and Sabres throw a stick at it. Puck finds itself behind the net, moved forward by the Knights. Oh, excellent defensive work there by Christensen. Isle moves it around from the back of the net, moves it, finds Moser. Moser's got McEwen. McEwen wondering why he wasn't passed to there from Moser, and he can take that up with him on the bench. Sabres go around the back of the net on this near side. Puck falls into the capable hands of Chamberlain. He'll knock it forward. Around the corner, around the back of the net. Sabres pick it up in their zone. And Cummings with a brief shot. Picked up nicely by Duncan, who finds some space. Low, hard shot, rebound from Christensen. And the goaltender saves. Double save from the goalie. Christensen shoved over. Nothing given. Now Cummings at the blue line. Pushes a puck to Christensen, who loses out, and the Sabres move away with it. Challenge there by Swoboda, who comes away with the puck. Good use of the puck by Swoboda. Nice dangerous pass there in front of the net, but nobody there to convert. Sabres come forward. Cummings with some good footwork. Duncan tries to help out. Swoboda just dipped in and out of there by the Sabres. Cummings will come away with it around the back of the net. Finds Swoboda. Swoboda has got Wetzel on his right. Looks up for the pass. Shot comes in from Swoboda. And that's a goal. Excellent job there from Swoboda, who gets his first goal of the game and Knight's first goal. Took a shot from right where it, the H of Hallberg Marine, or Hallberg Marine, whatever way you would say that. Yeah, pretty good shot there. Well done, Grant. Goaltender got a glove to it, but the shot was so powerful. Like we said before, how powerful that shot is. Puck is moved into the zone by the Sabres. Held up at the near side boards. And pushed into the middle nicely. McLean finds himself. I'm so sorry, I just knocked over my tea. That's a crime in England. You get put away for that. Under my new shoes too, that's not good. Cobus knocks it forward into the unoffensive zone where McEwen will chase. Christensen awaits the pass. He'll pick it up now on the corner. Flicks one nice and high in the danger area where Isle rips about 5 shots at the puck, but not one of them connects, and puck ends up on the right side. Christensen again throws one in. Work here by the Knights, pressuring the goal. Sabres come away with it in their end, moving into the neutral ice. Great work here from the Sabres, who shoot into the side net, and puck is loose. And number 6 for the Sabres, looking for options. Clears only as far as Canop. Cal Canop then in the middle, dumps the puck, allows the change for the Knights. Back and forth this game's turning into. This interception there from Barton. Duncan looked for Christensen. Christensen lost his footing. Blair Duncan, opportunity fell nicely for him, but couldn't convert. And the score remains 1-0. Barton will chase this one. He'll clear around the boards. Beckett shuffles over, and Christensen will knock forward. Jensen for the Sabres. Knocks it forward, picked up behind the net by the Sabres, but St. Michael get in there and clear their lines. Move forward into the neutral ice. Puck goes forward into the offensive zone, and that one's gone for no icing. Barton with the slap shot. It's good. Oh! So close there by Barton, who was convinced he had scored. And Barton will pick the puck up around the back of the net for the Knights. Intercepted nicely by the Sabres. They'll move it into the zone. Nice passing from the Sabres. Excellent opportunity there from the Sabres, but the Knights just did enough. Into the boards goes the puck. Referee gets in the way. Knights are trying to clear. McLean picks himself up from the floor after being shoved into the boards. Nothing given from the refs, as always. Moser gets involved into the offensive zone. Picked up by the Sabres, and Knights are going to get called for offside on that one. Hope you find yourself well. Sorry about the camera work. Appreciate you hanging out, sticking out with me. I'm trying my best. Swoboda with a potential breakaway, and this goalie today isn't giving the Sabres much confidence. Good use of the puck there by Marichin for the Sabres, but even better defensive work from the Knights, taking the sting out of all of it. And 45 seconds remains in this first period. 7-4 in the shot department. Kept in well there by the Sabres, but McEwen intercepts at a nice time. He's got Moser right there. Moser shoots. Great goal. Moser assisted by McEwen. 2-0. And the Knights with a healthy lead ending this first period. Good work there by Isle, keeping the puck in the Sabre end of the ice. Nice clear in their defensive zone at the red line.
Number 17, Brady Moser, assisted by number 3, Hudson McEwen.
Face off then, called for the icing. Oh, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. Even there, you're fine. You're nowhere near. You're good. Taken out of the game then. The puck. And another face-off. And offside called. And let's just do the period. Come on, really? 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 Come on. This is why. 0.1 left on the... There you go. There you go. That's funny. All right.
So weird. I don't understand. Why wasn't it in the backpack?
It usually
I never
is.
saw it. I've never. What do you mean it usually is?
Yeah, dude.
Come on, where's
I
the
left.
Mexican trap?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I put it in there. Always put it in there. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. I always put it in there.
Why though?
What is this, amateur hour?
If it can fall out, why would you put it in there?
It doesn't usually fall out.
I've never seen it.
Okay.
Ever since the bag was grabbed, there's never been.
I don't know what to tell you, mate.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Why would you put something that could fall out though?
It doesn't usually fall out, so.
Then why are you saying it can?
Well, because if you were to grab it just upside down or
I
something.
gave the bag to Tammy to give to you, and I never saw it.
All right, second period then. Barton gets involved and does enough to force the offside. Barton. Shovel passes forward to Chamberlain. Chamberlain was looking for Duncan. And Christensen intercepts as the Sabres try to clear. Christensen finds Barton. Barton over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes forward. And offside called against Christensen. Trying to be smooth for this, but I really don't have a very smooth arm. Sabres then. Intercepted by Swoboda. Takes a shot. Excellent shot, but kept in well by Barton. Wetzel supports. And Cummings will try to clear. Intercepted by the Sabres. Brought into the zone. That was offside, but nothing called. Swoboda then. Looks to make some space. Shot comes in. Picks up. Nice lead by McLean. Wetzel now. He'll shoot. Very close there by Wetzel. Oh, I heard that third. Clearance wasn't very good by the Knights. Falls right into the Sabres' hands. Now Barton will pick it up. Slow rolls one round the boards to Wetzel. Will knock it forward. Out of the neutral ice. Played around with by the Sabres. Picked up by Cummings. Pass. Oh, that was close there from the Sabres. Intercepted pass. Swoboda smashes it down and guarantees the face-off. All right, Trouble. Okay, face off then. In the defensive zone for the Knights as Moser pulls it through the zones. Moser, nice pass, finds McEwen. Oh, so close. McEwen tried a spin move. Didn't quite get there. Did you get me any candy? Thanks. Alright, sorry about that. Not that anybody really minds. Puck shot in from the left-hand side then from Chamberlain. Barton does well. Sliding tackle, 2 foots in. Puck is being taken away, but Barton does well and gets a poke check there. He's in the mood today, Barton, you can just tell. Sometimes he's in one of them moods where he just wants to get everything. It's funny when you see that. I enjoy watching that growth out of players. Excellent work there by the Knights who take the puck out. I love watching Beckett. He's so funny at the net. He's got so much character. He was playing whack-a-mole with hockey players yesterday. That's all right. Swoboda then, moving into the offensive zone, picks up the puck, and so close. Goaltender is just so surprised by the power of the shot every time. I think you don't know what's coming. Just like, whoa. Excellent work there from Swoboda. Kobersen keeps it in the zone, pumps it forward, taken out of the air by the Sabres, and they'll move it forward into the neutral ice. Nice pass forward to number 96, who's puck control, got caught up in between his legs, couldn't quite get there. Nice one-timer from the Sabres as they keep it in the Knights' This is defensive zone. And the Knights at the blue line will clear with Moser. Moser tries to look for McEwen. McEwen is there, but again, the Sabres defensive wall that they put up is impressive. Hard to break down for the Knights. Not as hard as yesterday, but we're not talking about yesterday. Patrick then, number 96 for the Sabres. Intercepted by the Knights. At the blue line, shot comes in and no threat to the Knights goaltender. McEwen as well. After the initial miss hit, puck goes round. Challenge well by Kobus. Chamberlain picks it up. Blinds the pass into the middle. Christensen will chase. Moved up behind the net by the Sabres. Barton will pick this one up. Moves it forward to Christensen. He uses the boards, but Sabres have left the man on the blue line and he'll pick up the puck, fires it behind. It's still at the other blue line. Will tip down by Cummings, picked up by Barton. Forward. Christensen looking to get there, can't quite. The Sabres keep possession. Backhanded shot coming in. Sabres keep possession again. Move it to the blue line. Beats number 7, Fasten. Fasten? Sure. And Fasten dispossessed by Duncombe. Nice pass. Backhanded pass. Needed to be on the ground, really. It was up in the air, and the Knights forwards who were waiting at the net didn't quite get what they wanted out of it. Sabres dispossess Chamberlain. And the Sabres playing around with it in the offensive zone. Tackled by Barton. Slash in there, but nothing called by the referee. Not. Sabres in the neutral ice. Backhand the pass. Picked up again in the neutral ice. Challenged by the Knights. Cummings, easy interception there. Picked up by Swoboda. He fires one forward, goes around the back of the net, and McLean will chase. McLean on the left side. Excellent pass from that left side, but nobody there to receive it. Kobus now in the neutral ice, passes it forward. Number 6 for the Sabres will clear. Only as far as the icing call, and we're going to have a face-off with 6 minutes 53 left in the second period. Ole, 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 STMA. Ole, 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 STMA. Kobus then does well. Swoboda fires. McLean shoots from the left, picked up by Wetzel. Wetzel checked into the boards. Both referees with their hands up. Interesting to see what this one is going to be, because that was into the boards. What are we saying? Just 2? Looks like just 2. Yep. Minute 30 for that one. Boring. If you remember, you can go back through these videos. Blair Duncan got a 5-minute for this that same challenge in a league game against Sartell. No different. Kobus then takes a shot. McEwen passes. Isle with the shot into the top bins. Excellent Knights goal, bringing the total score to 3-0 in the second period. 6 minutes on the clock. Knights 3, Sabres 0. Gotta get more professional with this setup. I need a backup, like a backup generator or something. I can't be doing this if I forget something next time. Wild. Alright, Sabres in the neutral ice, dispossessed by Cummings. He'll move it forward. And didn't really have an option there, but did well. Kept hold of the puck, moves it forward, and that one's gone behind the Sabres goal, where they will clear only as far as Barton, who will wait, not forward by Barton. Excellent work there to wait for the players, but the Sabres come away with it. 3-on-2 now. Breakaway and goal. No goal. Hits the post. Hits the post. Excellent work there by Blair Duncan. Moves it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain kind of just stood still there at the blue line and didn't quite know too much about it. Chamberlain now. That's better. Much better opportunity there from Chamberlain. Yeah, Duncan coming out at 100 miles an hour, and it's like, well, I can't move. I'm hooked in. 5 minutes then, 3-0, Knights lead. Nice win there from Christensen. Backhands, finds Duncan. Duncan on the corner, takes a shot. Goaltender. Picks up, but now Patrick, 96 for the Sabres. Over in the corner, good win there from the Knights. Christensen moves it forward, gets in the zone. Now tried to be cleared by Duncan. Sabres intercept again at the blue line. Knights being a little bit dangerous in their red line area, that red zone there. Shot from Hujan, and that one's gone wide. Knights in the corner. Christensen, Duncan, and Kovas involved. Now Christensen on the right. The other Christensen. We've got two Christensens on the ice at the moment, 5 and 8. So what I'm doing is Saturday night and it's quite nice outside. I might put the fire pit on. I might throw some logs on the fire. So I might go and have some Irish tea. Try not to look at my phone. Oh, it's so hard to do that. I don't know if you guys struggle with that. I'm trying to come off my phone usage and trying to limit it, but it's a lot harder than a lot of people think. Good work there from the Knights. Enough about my dilemmas. Good win there from Swoboda, does well, uses the boards well. Picked up by McLean. McLean's got help, doesn't need it, goes. A couple of decisions by these referees being missed. McLean just completely taken out there. Moser moves it into the offensive zone, and McLean was, well, because he was put on the floor, he had to get up again, but I don't know. Referee's not picking up this, and that's okay. Another one? Oh my gosh. Moser moves it into the offensive zone, kept in by Cummings. Isle getting involved. QNO now over the far side. Puck gets moved forward, picked up in the defensive zone by Barton. He moves forward and lifts the puck up where it's smacked right into the helmet of the bench. I can't wait to get my gimbal machine back. This has been horrible. Holding it with one hand here. Don't like it. McEwen loses out in the center. Puck gets fired. Nice save there by Beckett put back in the zone. Shot comes in. Sabres find it in the net for 3-1. Great opportunity there from the Sabres to convert. Leave it for the wife and it goes missing. I'm gonna get in trouble. I got to shut up. When have I ever been able to do that? So I'm not a politician. All right, 3-1, 2 minutes left in this second period. Are the Knights showing those complacent signs? We saw this against, was it Sartell last time? Didn't they get complacent against them last time? I think they did. We lost 8-3 in the end. Okay, here we go then. Cooked at the corner, backhand the opportunity, but Chamberlain could not quite find it quick enough, and puck goes in to the neutral ice, picked up by the Sabres. Kobus does well, defends it. Picked up by Duncan, he'll move it forward, finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain knocks it on, dispossessed. Picked up by Duncan. Duncan still into the defensive zone. He'll get in the corner. Puck goes around the back of the net. Picked up by the Sabres. They'll knock it forward for Chamberlain to pick up. Takes his time with the shot. And it's like the world stands still for a second here. Sabres then, 3-on-2. Pass. And great work there by Christensen. Looks to McLean. McLean can't quite get there. So Poda's got it. He's going to knock it forward to McLean. McLean on the left-hand side. Passes round the back of the net. Wetzel picks up the puck. Sabres, much more physical than the Knights. Penalty coming against the Knights. 33 seconds left in this second period. Knights with a man down. Kobus was the perpetrator. Shot. Wow. What a view that was. Knights coming with the puck in the neutral ice, picked up by McLean, shot by McLean, just wide. And picked up by the Sabres. Good interception there from the Knights. Excellent work by Wetzel, and the puck taken out of the air, dropped down. Knights wanted to fight, and the goaltender was like, I'll take that. On the corner here, dreaming of those one-time slap shots. Oh, unlucky there from the Knights. Cummings with a shot. McLean was there. It's going to be another face-off. Minute left in this power play. 5 seconds left in this period. As McLean finds himself through on goal, takes a shot, saved by the goaltender. Cummings is just about to rip one. And the bell went on time, and 3-1 it remains. Getting a little chilly up in here. It's cold. Thanks for hanging out. It's Saturday night, so, you know, I get it. We all live for the weekend. So it's a good thing that you got TV, you got YouTube, you got a little bit of a British commentator, And a mute button, just in case. Sabres, 2 goals down. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's get into this one. Stop calling it like a golf game. Start talking like it's a hockey game. Important period this for the Knights. Just under a minute left then in this power play as we start the third period with McEwen on this near side. Puck gets put forward. Sabres pick it up. Isle chases. McEwen gets stuck in. Comes away with it. It's his gate taken out. Isle. Should have dived, Isle. Should have dived. Dirty tactic. Dirty soccer tactic there. Don't listen to me. Good work there by Cummings. He'll use the foresight of a check. Sorry, of this stick. Good work there by McEwen getting involved. Comes away with it. Barton looking to get and shot comes in. Great work by the goaltender. Nice defending there by Barton. Pushed into the boards. Great poke check there by Barton. Excellent work. What? He got the stick. He got the puck. He got the puck though. He got the puck. How can you trip someone if you get the puck? That's weird, mate. That's a weird call. He literally dived at the puck, got the puck, and then got given tripping for tripping the guy. I don't know. That's wild. That check in the corner, nothing, but yeah. Duncan moves it forward, knocks it round the boards, got the chasing to do. Moser's there. And Moser passes, intercepted by the Sabres. They'll move it forward into the neutral ice, into the offensive zone. Kept out of the zone though well by the Knights. Moser will try to recover, going as far as Kobus. Kobus with a double interception. Moved forward by Blair Duncan. One-on-one now with Blair Duncan. Can he get it round? He takes a shot, goes low. Falling for Kobus. He'll take a shot again. Puck's gone round the back of the net. Chamberlain chases. Chamberlain gets dispossessed. Has the work to do now. So Sabres bring it into the neutral ice. Great work there by Kobus. Christensen gets involved and taken out of the air by Huberty. And dropped nicely to Christensen. He'll move up the ice. Sorry, Kobus that was. This is Christensen now. He'll move it at the blue line. Moves it into the offensive zone. Sabres come away with it. They'll skate round the pockets and into the offensive zone. Shot coming from the Sabres. Good coverage there by the goaltender, and the puck goes wide. Gets in the zone nicely. McLean goes to challenge, couldn't quite get there. Now Cummings and Chamberlain involved in that one. McLean there as well. McLean gets a nice touch, knocks it forward. A few feet for Chamberlain to move it into the zone. Chamberlain lines one up, nice dummy, takes a shot. Does McLean, and shot is blocked and deflected wide. Good work there by Cummings, who backhands an interception, knocks it forward. Sabres will recover around the back of the net. Good work there by Wetzel, getting into position. Wetzel still with the puck. Looking to see a nice player. Manages to find the defenseman. Sharp shot comes in. Puck goes off the leg of the Sabres forward. McLean looking to get something out of this. Swoboda now in the mix. Swoboda, far side, takes a shot. Puck rebounds. Clean. And Taken out of the air by the goaltender. Excellent work there by the Knights. Starting to show the forward capabilities of this team. We know it's there. We watch every week. We know what you are. Puck casually being played around here on this right side. Wetzel gets involved, gets his skates moving. Pass comes in, it's excellent. Nobody there to knock it home. Lefty takes a shot, and Cummings is just wide. Puck at the post. Swoboda looking to intercept as the Sabres move the puck out of the zone. McLean does well. Swoboda coming together. Get the puck up that right side. Swoboda takes a low, hard shot. Rebound right into Wetzel's path, but shot was so hard, Wetzel didn't know anything about it. Wetzel was taking a seat. Moser will get involved. Now Cummings on this side. Moser picks up the loose puck. Takes a shot. Oh, pass. Was looking for McEwen. And McEwen ends up being intercepted by the Sabres. Isle gets involved and Sabres move into the neutral ice with the puck. Good interception there from Cummings. Good work there by McEwen to stay out of the zone to avoid the offside. Cummings tries to keep it, and that one is kept in the neutral ice. Spartan now goes onto the right side. Couple of calls missed there, offside and an icing from the referees. It's all right, that's what they do. Moser passes to Barton. Barton flicks one up in the air. It's fallen right in front of the net, and goaltender takes the puck after a lovely effort from the Knights. Less than 10 minutes here in this third period. I knew it would be a good third period. I had that feeling. Nice passages of play from the Knights as Beckett finds himself not doing much down the other end. I'll keep my eye on him. Make sure he's not doing any of those weird dances and stuff that he does. Starts playing whack-a-mole and all the other things. Christensen lines one up, sends it in. It's gone high and it's blocked by the stick of the goaltender. Cut by the hand, and 9.5 minutes left in this third period. 3-1. Knights with the face-off win. Christensen knocks it forward to other Christensen, who backhands it. Falls back into the path for Christensen. And Sawyer. Is that right? Or is that Crosby? Oh no. I need to look at the bit of paper. Already. Duncan at the point lays the puck off nicely. Christensen Bros will. Cousins, maybe they're cousins. I don't know, who knows? I did once upon a time, I'm sure someone's told me many a time. I have the memory of a goldfish, so. Duncan does well, puts it back into the zone. Pass goes in, oh, it's so close there, but Chamberlain couldn't quite get there. And Christensen on the left side picks up by Kobus, who fires one in, and Chamberlain taps it, but just out of the zone. And now Kobus will get into position as Christensen knocks the puck forward slightly away from the Sabres, but Sabres pick it up again. Backhand shot comes in. Beckett had it covered. Sabres behind the net with the puck. Trying to get something out of it. Picked up by Chamberlain. He'll knock it forward nicely to Christensen. Good footwork by Christensen, who's moving into the position. And couldn't quite get there. And that's offside. Players are being thrown into the boards. And yeah, just a little offside there. 8 minutes. Coach is not happy on the touchlines. That was rough from the Sabres. Nothing called from the refs. Wetzel does well. Pushed over, nothing from the referee. Good footwork there by Cummings. He's had a good game as Connor Cummings, one of my favourite players of the game today. I think he's been in his position well and done all the right things. Excellent work. Swoboda. Nice work there by Graham Swoboda. If he can finish. Oh, excellent work. Did all the right things. Good work there by Barton. Gets tripped, but does well. Keeps the puck alive. Wetzel at the corner and almost turned in by the Sabres. Connor Cummings then knocks it forward up the boards and gives the Knights a good chance to get a fresh pair of skates on the ball, on the ice. Moser goes in with the attempted challenge. Good work there by Cummings. Cummings moves it forward, intercepted by the Sabres, and Barton will pick this one up from the left. He'll go around the boards. He's found McEwen. McEwen goes forward, has found Isle. Isle intercepted, hit in the back, nothing given, even though that was 100% a check from behind. Barton goes to McEwen. McEwen dispossessed. Moved forward to Moser, picked up by Barton. Barton into the offensive zone. McEwen misses, but still comes away with it. McEwen on the right side. Looks to fire. Still there. McEwen with the puck, picked up by Moser. Moser at the net. Oh, so close there by the Knights. Goaltender saves and the rebound just fell too far away. Excellent work there by the Sabres, who unassisted from front to back. Brings it to 3-2 Knights. With 27 shots on the board. They're starting to feel like they should have buried the puck. Three 2 then. 6:15 left in this game, and Blair Duncan comes away with it with a 2-on-2. Shot goes in, deflected, gone wide. Duncan pass comes in, but intercepted by the Sabres, and they'll be in the far corner where Chamberlain tries to get involved. Duncan will get there. Now Cobus keeps it in at the blue line. Christensen, Sabres clear, and that one's gone for an icing. Just under 6 minutes with the Knights goal up. Maybe the fans know what time that puts us at tomorrow, but if we win this game, that'll put us at a different time as to what it would as we lose it. So nice to know those times. I should do more work, research about it, but I find it more fun not, that. Cobus pushes it forward, picked up by the Sabres in the neutral ice. They'll move it in. Jensen will take a shot, nicely butterflied there by Beckett, Huberty, and Chamberlain knocks it forward. Sabres go around the back of the net. Wetzel speeding into that challenge. Picked up by Cummings. Let me know who your skater of the day is, or skater of the game is. Who you think has had the best game? Good work there by McLean, but ends up on the floor. Swoboda picks it up, dispossessed. That one's gone for an icing, and under 5 minutes left in this third period. Three 2. Good win there from Swoboda. Barton at the blue line, moves it forward, finds Wetzel at the corner. Nice pass in, but intercepted well there by the Sabres. They'll move it forward. Barton takes a shot. Oh, close there from the Knights. .422 in this third period. Tense is the way I can describe the bench right now. Swoboda loses it in the neutral ice. Sabres come forward. Barton's got some work to do, does well. And Cummings intercepts. Moves it forward. Nice pass there into the centre. Excellent work there. That was a great pass, but not quite the one he wanted. Now Everson will move it into the zone. Shot from the Sabres, gone wide. Cummings clears. McLean into the boards. McLean and Cummings trying to get what they can out of that. That's picked up by Swoboda. He'll dump it, and that one's gone for an icing. Just over 3.5 minutes left in this third period as the Knights come away with it on the face-off with Moser. He's looking forward for McEwen. McEwen's going to get there. McEwen got caught up in the skates. Christensen moves it forward, and that one's gone offside. We encourage that. So close there by the Knights, trying to keep it in the zone. Moser turns. Work there by Duncan, who lines one up, but just took too long. I don't want to say it, but he did. Took a little bit too long. Nice there, great save there, making it look good. This does Beckett. He's a ladies' man, Beckett. You can tell. It was all for the show, that one. You see that? It just slightly cuts out of the air. Picked up by Duncan. He's got Chamberlain on his left. Duncan will shoot. Puck goes round the back of the net, scrambles, and Sabres come away with it. With just over 2 minutes left in this third period. Good work there by Barton, who intercepts, tries to get there, taken out. Shot comes in, great save there by Beckett, and move forward by Barton. And Christensen trying to get involved. He's more worried about the player than the puck. Chamberlain gonna shoot. And Chamberlain does well, holds the puck up. Ends up getting dispossessed in the corner. Had no support from the Knights, and that one's gone for an icing. And nice opportunity for the Knights to get a little breather as we see just over 1 minute 30 left in this game. Timeout called by there's a kid over there that can do an impression of a loon, and his mum's got her hand over his mouth right now, trying to make him not do it. Coach using the board to get his point across. See what information goes in as the Knights are very close to victory here in Blaine. for this 3-day tournament. 3 games. Played our first yesterday, got absolutely destroyed by the team. Levels, that was. This Sartell team seems to be at a good level with us. Sabres come away with it. Not with much time left. Excellent work there by the Sabres. They'll shoot! Oh my God. What a goal there from the Sabres. Very poor defending from the Knights. 3-3. This game has changed around. 3-0 up. Sabres bring it back 3-3 with the momentum. Can the Knights?
Sartell, number 26, Nolan Hayden.
They did it again. Did this last time. They got complacent. They allowed the floodgates to open. Yeah. Sabres moving up the ice. Shot comes in. It's nasty. Fallen dangerously in front of the goal. And the Knights move it with McEwen on the far side. Sorry, Cummings, not McEwen. And now picked up by Swoboda. He'll shovel it forward. High stick, but nothing called. And puck's gone into the announcer's box. I knew this game would get interesting, but 3-3 in the third with 45 seconds less than to go. Wild. So I wonder if this is going to be a shootout. I'm not sure on the rules, so no. Don't do that. Barton picks up the loose puck, does well, comes in from the Sabres. My gosh. Nice work there from Barton, moves it up the ice to Moser. Moser looking for Wetzel, finds the puck and shoots. Isle in the corner, Moser's behind him. Moser comes away with it, passes. Oh, opportunity there for Wetzel, couldn't quite convert. Wetzel still with the puck. That's the third period. Sabres happy with that one. Knights heads down slightly. Let's see if they can pick them back up. They were close there at the end. It's a massive opportunity at the end there to seal it. It was McEwen, sorry, not Wetzel. So yeah, tough mate, tough mates. It's cold in here though. I want to fire up the heating. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Not very stable, the camera today, so at least you haven't got to drink as much on a Saturday night. You know, just got to watch this screen shake for about 5 minutes. That'll give you the head shake. Head spins, whatever you call them. They're 8, so 4 on 4. And OT, 5-minute OT starts now. Knights with the puck from McLean. Christensen moves forward. McLean into the offensive zone. Interception there by the Sabres. And they'll move it forward. Excellent work there by the Knights who recover. McLean gets in there. It's going to be a much more open game now with that. A couple of men disposed of. Offside then. So the clock is actually running, which is kind of weird. really make sense for a 5-minute overtime. I'm not going to really get much in there, but whatever. Puck's fired forward, no icing, says the referee. Nice chase. Christensen. Over to Isle. Isle finds Wetzel. Wetzel on this near side. Got the work to do. Nice pass across the ice from McLean. And McLean hits traffic. Great work there by the Knights as the Sabres move forward. Sabres with the puck behind the net. Knights cannot get that puck right now. And Sabres come away with it again. Oh my gosh. All right, well, it's all over then. I don't understand how you play 3 periods and then just not bother in the third. Like, what was that? Come on, boys. We can do better than that. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry about that. Enjoy your Saturday night. I'll see you tomorrow.